Yep, these are Coca-Cola Wings. Welcome back to the channel, Foodies. I have something that is a little bit interesting today because it has been a while. So these are Coca-Cola Wings, delicious and easy to make. So I'll be working with 12 wings today, and this consists of flats and drums. You can use flats alone or drums alone. It's all up to you. But I already cleaned these and I made some small slices on the flats. And I'm going to add these to some water that is boiling on the stove right now. You can wait until your water boils all the way up, or you can add them in just like this. And yes, I'm using this recipe that my Chinese friend taught me. The Jamaican in me, of course, wanted to season these from the get-go, but that is not how it works. So once you add this to your pot with water that is over some medium heat, you're going to add about 2 inches of ginger and 2 stalks of scallion. I just rough chopped the scallion. That is all good. Next to this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking wine because here is where your flavor comes in. Add the cooking wine of your choice. This is the Chinese brand cooking wine. And this smells amazing so far. Yes, with this cooking wine. So you're going to allow this to boil for about 15 minutes to get the wings nice and fully cooked. And these weren't raw at all, so 15 to 20 minutes thereabout will be good enough for these Coca-Cola wings. Next, once you get these all out, you're going to remove the water from the pot, and here the pot is nice and clean. The wings are to the side. You're going to add about 3 tablespoons of oil to your pot, the oil of your choice, and you're going to fry up your chicken wings just like this. Yes, still it's not time for you to add any seasoning or anything. If you season this with some all-purpose seasoning or something with salt, it will not turn out right, because I have done this like quite a few times, and when I do it my way with all those seasonings, it doesn't taste nice. All right, so really get these a little bit brown on both sides. And then once you have done that, it is time to add in the Coke. I'm going to be using 1 can of Coke. You do not need to add Diet Coke, just regular Coke. And remember guys, this one is not for all that healthy stuff, because Coke, it's sugared. That is how you're going to get the nice color and all on your wings. Coke is sugar, honey. So to this, you're going to add 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce. And light soy sauce, this is salty. Next, a tablespoon of dark soy sauce to help with the color. So you'll get that coloring from the Coke and also from the dark soy sauce. The dark one is for the color, the light one is for the flavor, and it is salty. Soy sauce is salty, so be careful of the amount of soy sauce that you will use in this recipe. And if you're gonna season this, ensure that if the seasoning has salt, you need to skip the soy sauce. Okay, so here I'm adding some crushed scotch bonnet pepper, because I kind of wanted mine to have a little sweet and spicy thing to it. So I added the crushed pepper, and here all you need to do is allow these pieces of wings to cook down in your Coke as long as it takes. And you're gonna keep your pot now over low to medium heat, because remember, as I said, the Coke is sugar. So you do not want to burn this. If this burns, then of course it will be like burnt sugar. It will be bitter. So this will take you around 10 minutes or so for everything to kind of boil down, as we would call it in Jamaica, but for it to get all the way down until it gets thick like this, so it becomes that sticky wings, right? But here, when it gets to this stage, you need to keep your pot over low heat, because again, Coke is sugar and your wings will definitely burn. The sauce will burn and the wings will be bitter, and you don't want that. All right, so you keep it over the heat like this until it gets nice and sticky, and when it does, you can just add some sesame seeds to get this looking really nice. And trust me, that'll be all for your Coca-Cola wings. This, you know, the first time I had this, well, the first time my friend introduced me to this, I was like, okay, no, Coca-Cola and wings, no. And then I even saw the way she prepared it, and I was like, okay, no way, no seasoning is on this, guys. But trust me, I grew up like as a Jamaican. I put seasoning on it. When I'm cooking, you know, my meat has to be seasoned. But there's not one way of doing things, and that is just what I'm learning, you know, from trying other cuisines or just trying things on the internet. But this one, it came out really nice. Here my pot is over really low heat, just the same. I'm gonna have one so I can taste, you know, if how the sugar is tasting at this point, because as you can see, it is dark. And it was really good. It was nice and ready, but I still wanted the Coke on it to get a little bit more sticky. So all you need to do in this case is you kind of turn up your heat, but you need to monitor it. And then once it gets nice and sticky, it'll be ready to go. So where as it is right now, you need to make sure you're turning this to get it nice and sticky, because if you don't, it will burn. And after a few minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, guys, trust me, it will be nice and ready. I served mine with some sweet potato fries. I just tossed these into the air fryer and they were ready in a couple of minutes. I had these with my Coca-Cola wings and of course some Coke on the side. Maybe too much Coking one day for me. But this was great, wonderful. I hope you guys will try this and I hope you will also like it. As a wings girl, these were definitely different, but they were also tasty. Just something new, you know, something you could always try. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these Coca-Cola wings. Of course, if you like the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, visit my website at romaskitchen.net. Until next video.